Hi YouTube, this is Care Bear. I am doing my 3-year Surgiversary update. My anniversary for my surgery was actually March 29th. Today is March 30th of 2013. So I'm actually a day late, but I did not get around to recording a video yesterday. So I'm doing it today. And there's been no change regarding the actual number, the weight loss or gain since the last time we talked. It's just kind of maintained that I have been off and on kind of sick, and we've been, excuses are excuses and that kind of stuff, but I had not really been working out for probably the last 3 weeks. I hadn't done anything exceptional, exercise-wise. So to have a maintenance, to be maintaining that weight even without any exercise is fine with me. I'd rather have that than a gain. So approaching this anniversary of my surgery, I kind of, in the last few months, I kind of had a little bit of a difficult time kind of coming into it because I was so concerned and stressed and focused on the weight gain that I had and trying to, deal with that and making that such a focus. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine who just said, you really should not be focusing on a number. It's just a number. And if you're feeling good and if you're continuing to be active and you are eating correctly, then, you really should just be focusing more on your behavior regarding those things instead of, focusing so much on a number. And it's really true. And it has helped me kind of have a different perspective in that way. Like I have a different, feeling, toward the number. I still weigh myself, but I have a different relationship in understanding that, the number that is on the scale is what I have produced based on my behavior, and it doesn't bring me down or lift me up for an entire day based on that number. So I'm just, for the most part, it's kind of, it's been a gauge for me, but it also, it is an encouraging thing to see that when I'm exercising and I see the benefit of that in just in my clothes or in the way I feel and the energy I have and that kind of stuff, which is good. So, but the other thing that I want to talk about too is that the actual exercise that I had been doing was very random. It was either an elliptical or a stationary bicycle or Pilates or, workout video or that kind of thing. What's up? You want to say hi to YouTube?
Hi.
Okay, I'm doing a video, so
Okay.
Love you. But I didn't really have anything specifically that I was training for. So what I was able to really focus on this coming week, I was realizing that I had signed up for a 5K that is in early May, and I haven't really been training for that. And I know that I can make 5K. I can walk it, run it, jog it, whatever. It's not going to be something that I can't complete or finish, but excuse me. But that it was not something that I was really training for either, and so I wanted to be able to be strong. I wanted to be able to complete it in good time and feeling great and that kind of thing. So it was something that I had decided that I wanted to try and officially train for. My sister called me the other day and asked if I wanted to go to the gym, and so I said yes, I'd love to. We went yesterday. So on my 3-year Surgiversary, I started training for the 5K. So I actually did a treadmill workout that is designated for 5K, so I was able to do that and see kind of what my time was, have a benchmark of where I wanted to start and where I was going to start and how I wanted to improve from there. And so that was good. I was able to do the 5K in 42 minutes 30 seconds, which is not fantastic, but I felt really good. I ran a jog, I did a brisk jog for a really good portion of that. I kept a pretty good speed and stuff, so that was good. I was happy with that. So then today I actually used a website called runningmaps.com. I think I will double check to see what it is and post the link down below. It's a website that you can use, and it's an app for smartphones. So if anybody's interested in setting up a route, like I was able to pull up my neighborhood and figure out which streets I wanted to go, and okay, this route is a mile, so I could do that 3 times, or I could do this, this one is a much longer. It's all one, but it's 3.27 miles, so that's a 5K just in that route. So I was able to do that, and I did it today. I figured out the route that I wanted to take and timed myself, and I actually did a little bit slower today, but I was a little sore from the run yesterday, and it's just different with traffic, having to yield to traffic and waiting for crosswalks, and the kids had a walkie-talkie, and I had a walkie-talkie, and they were at home with my husband, and so we talked through the walkie-talkie while I was running the neighborhood. So it was kind of neat to be able to do that, but I was not able to maintain a run when I was talking with them. But I did set 2 personal records today, that being that I was able to jog for an entire mile, and then I rested for 3 minutes, and then I jogged for a second mile. And then the final 1.2 miles of that route, I was walked it, took a break and then jogged when I felt like I could, and then walked it and stuff like that. But for 2 miles I was able to jog continuously without stopping, which is something I'd never been able to do. So it was really, really cool to be able to see just in that short period of time the growth there. So I'm happy to see how the continued training. My sister and I are committing to getting together 3 times a week to jog, and then I will probably try and do at least 2 other days on my own around the neighborhood using different routes and stuff like that. So I'm excited to do that. If you can use that website, if you're interested in running, I would highly recommend it. It was really cool to see and very easy to use. I know that in some parts of the country there's snow, and we're swimming in the pool today and it's outside, so the weather for us is nice enough that I'm able to use that now. But better weather is approaching in all areas, I think. So if you can use it, take advantage of it. I don't really know if there was anything else I wanted to talk about. I'll make another video if I can think of something, but at this point I think that's just about it. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and we will talk to you guys soon. Alrighty, bye.